My name is Kankri Vantas, and I am so triggered right now. You do not even know the extent to which I am offended by that statement. You dare to once again exclude red bloods from the hemospectrum and push us further into seclusion? Pour him, do I have to do this? Okay, fine. Nice legs, Daisy Dukes, makes a man go, that's offensive. Where were we? Oh yes, discussing the triggering content that is the fact that I must audition. Quick OC note, I'm not offended at all, I'm sorry. Now, why must I have to prove that I am Kankri? Why won't you just simply believe me? Why must I prove that my identity has not been stolen? Do we live in a world that is so full of identity theft that I must audition to get this role? Yes? Then that is triggering and offensive and should stop. Do you know how utterly offensive this is? I would be blowing the whistle right now, except I lost my whistle. And by lost, I mean Porim took it, threw it in a lake, and I haven't seen it since. Thanks, Porim. Welcome to Night Vale. Hello, listeners. Would you like to discuss how absolutely triggering it is that you believe that I could impersonate such a perfect radio host as human Cecil Baldwin? I mean, that is just rude. Why would I dare do such a thing? If you ask me, I would be much more fitting as the host of Desert Bluffs. That's right, Kevin. I am coming for your role. Am I triggering you by this? Am I? Is this triggering? Are you offended? Are you scared? Kill your double. Wait, no. I'm already dead. You cannot do this. Haha. Trigger warning laughter. Oh, hey, a pen! Hey, look, more pens! But none of them are candy red. I say that this is hemophobia. Excluding red bloods once again from all of your color-related spectrums. Why? I say, why would you do such a thing to us? To you? This should be offended to anyone who is paying any attention in the slightest to the world around them. And again I say, if you aren't angry, you aren't paying attention. In fact, I may have a 3-hour speech on the matter. Where shall I begin? In the beginning, there were caves. They weren't in mountains, of course, because mountains aren't real. Yes, Cecil, I believe you. I believe everything. Because mountains aren't real. Mountains? More like nothings. Anyway, inside those caves, there were grubs. Grubs that had just wriggled out and hatched. And then we just went out of the caves. Because before us is actually a pretty nice place and does not require that much challenge to reach the mainland. And then we found our hives, and we crawled into our cocoons, and We became the trolls you see before you today. And then I was raised by a giant crab. And then I played a game because of Mina and her poor decision making. And a lot of us died, and there was a lot of fighting, mostly caused by her. And there was drama that could have been avoided. Thank you, Mina. And then we realized we had messed up horribly and we couldn't win. And then we all died and became ghosts and such, and now I'm here to talk to you more. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, it is. Wait, are you falling asleep? Are you asleep right now? Please do not fall asleep. Please continue to listen to my lecture. Please. Wait, no. Arania's audience listens to her sometimes. Sometimes. A lot more than they listen to me. Why would you do this to me? How could this happen to me? I'm feeling triggered. Am I the only one who is triggered by this? Like, do you others enjoy watching me feel so sad as you just leave? Leave my lectures? Don't even acknowledge that I'm still speaking way past the 7-minute mark, and my audition is probably way too long by now? Not that I care, because I am thoroughly enjoying talking with all of you, whether you are listening or not, and whether I get this role or not, because this is fun, and no one seems to be offended, and that is what matters. Now, on to the topic of culling culture. I find it utterly triggering and offensive and deplorable that I had to move in with Purim at such an early age. Why? I mean, maybe if it wasn't for culling, I could have even gotten out of this whole scrub mess altogether. I could have been fine. But no. Her Imperious Radiance had to come up with that whole rule, and I got stuck with Purim. Not that there is anything wrong with Purim. Okay, there's plenty. There's plenty wrong with Purim. There is plenty wrong with Purim. But I refuse to talk about these things, as whenever I do, she seems to magically materialize and slap me. Is my voice relaxing enough to seem like an episode of Welcome to Night Vale yet? Are you even listening to this audition anymore? All these questions and more will be answered one day, but not today, as there is more to this lecture. And I am not sure when I shall stop, or if I shall ever stop, or if I will ever learn how to stop. Send help. I cannot stop talking. This lecture will never end. Help me. Send help immediately. Right now. Go. Help me. Hurry. Please. Call the police. Call the troll cops. Terezi and Solix need to come help me right now. Someone duct tape my mouth shut. Please. I cannot stop. Please, help. 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 Help me. Help. Help. Now, as you can see, I have compiled all the possible triggers in the world into this book. Let's see. There is... Which would you like me to start on first? Please, please answer. Please answer me. Perhaps I shall just go down the line. Let us see here. There is... Wait, where are you going? Don't leave. Don't leave! No! There is much more to say on the subject. No! Wait! And you're gone. Well, I suppose all there is to say now is good night, Night Vale. Good night.